All right, welcome back. And we're going to be taking a look at the second part now of using DESMOS to solve for questions. And again, I'm just going to bring in the notes. There we go. Okay, so we're going to be looking for this equation right here, 1/4 x squared minus 3 over 2x plus 29 over 4. And we're going to try to find the value of x when we have certain values of y. Now, when I take this back off here, remember, this is what we did in the previous example where we were trying to find what is the y value when we have a certain x. So something like this here, we have x is -4, and we can find the y value. Now it's a little bit different when we're trying to find the x value when we have a y because there could be multiple or no results. So I've already set it up. I've got my equation in. Y equals 1/4 x squared minus 3 over 2x plus 29 over 4. A lot of fractions in there. You can always change it to decimals if you want, but fractions work as well. And this is what the quadratic comes up as. Okay, so you'll notice that it doesn't cross the y or the x-axis. And also, in other words, it has no zeros, just like the previous one. Our vertex is right here at 3, 5. So that's our vertex, and our y-intercept is right there at 0, 7.25. If we're trying to find our x values, okay, so if we're trying to figure out when y equals 6, what is the value of x? We can plug that into an equation right here. So I say y equals 6, and if I click on here, it's going to pop up, and now again, it's going to pop up as the blue line. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit so we can see it a bit better. You'll notice that this blue line crosses over x at 2 spots. Okay, it crosses over, it crosses over the parabola at 2 spots. One of them is here where x is 1, and the other one is here where x is 5. So there are two values of x which make y equal to 6, and that's again that parabola shape we have. That's why that happens. So right here at 1 and right here at 5, we have two values of x. Now, what happens when y equals 5? And I'm going to plug that one up on the screen here. When y equals 5, it only has one value, and that happens to be the vertex. So if we're given our vertex value of y, we're only going to have one value of x that matches, and that's going to be that one right there, x equals 3. Now, notice that it's in fact right in between these two, okay, and it's because our graph is symmetrical. These ones are going to be, whatever's halfway between this is going to be our vertex. Is any line that goes through horizontally, the 2 points there are going to be, the halfway point between these 2 points is going to be our vertex. It's going to be the x value of our vertex. So you notice there, only one value. If we put in the last one here, y equals 4, y equals 4 is this line right here. It does not cross our parabola at all. Okay, so in other words, there are no values. There's no solution to this question, and so we have to watch out for that. There is no value of x which will give a value of y of 4 in this quadratic. So be very careful on that. Be aware of that as well. And if it doesn't cross at all, there is no value. Just like there could be 0 roots, as this one in fact has, because it doesn't cross the x-axis, there are no solutions to y equals 4 on this parabola. So something to watch out for there. There can be 2, 1, or no answers for these questions. And if there is no answer, you must state that there is no solution to that statement.